Hey guys, welcome to All About It, episode 5 with me and Cameron. Let's roll that intro. Alright, guys, so today, unfortunately, there's not as much stuff to talk about because of the strikes, so a lot of the filming has ceased right now. But I wanted to talk to Cameron really about Secret Invasion because I watched one episode. I know, Cameron, you haven't even watched it. So, what do you
Yeah.
think, man? I mean, I was looking at the ratings, bro. You'll be shocked. Guess actually quickly what the rating is on IMDb.
Well, I'm literally about to type it, so I'll press enter once I've guessed. I'll
Yeah,
say 6.5. Now let me check as well,
6.5.
and you're probably you can bring up on the screen. Oh, see, 6.7. So that's not a bad guess. I
Not a
just
bad
checked.
guess, man. Let me
So
just
I
let me just
A few moments
and
later.
66% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Man, I've only seen one episode. Um, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the right link. Yeah, I've only seen one episode. And that's when it came out. After that, I just couldn't get into it. Um,
Uh,
and a lot of people are saying, like, I can see the memes, stuff like this online about a lot of people complaining about this, the story, saying it doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, and again, the CGI. So yeah, I
but
mean, I don't know. I thought I would be more
what are they
interested, bro.
trying to get out of it? What are they trying to get out of Secret Invasion? Is it
Basically,
is it
Samuel L.
a
Jackson's
filler?
yeah, Nick Fury. Just the story's meant to be about Nick Fury. So the Skrull, they come to Earth and they're taking they're shapeshifters, aren't they? So they take over all the main people and stuff. So it's like an invasion. So they're invading Earth, taking all the main positions in government and causing little wars. So
Right.
that's what the story's meant to be about. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of like a waste of time.
That's what I meant by like a filler. Is it just that just for the sake of it?
Yeah, like,
Are there any
but apparently
Avengers
it
in
ties
there?
into it's meant to tie into the Miss Marvel movie. Um, so I think we kind of have to watch it, especially if you want to watch
That's the
Miss
annoying
Marvel.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Have
When's
you
Miss
seen the Miss
Marvel
Marvel
out? That's
trailer
later
yet?
this year. I haven't. That's supposed to be a good one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's just talk about that very quickly as well while we're here.
It's annoying because I was on a roll with like keeping up with Marvel, like everything, like every show, just to know all the context. But I've kind of just lost track now. So I'm going to have to watch a lot of YouTube clips summarizing stuff because a lot of
Yeah, man.
these, you get what I mean? Like a lot of these, a lot of the shows on Disney Plus, I haven't kept up with them. I just haven't been interested, to be honest. I haven't hyped me up. Do you get what I mean?
No, I totally understand. And like, this is the Marvels, the official trailer. If I play it, I think it should be okay, right? I'm not interested at all in this movie. Like,
Really?
I have no hype anymore. The hype is gone. Um, I don't know,
When's it
since
out?
this year, like soon.
Jeez. I
Um,
didn't know you have YouTube
of
Premium.
course, bro. You have to, innit?
But yeah,
YouTube
Miss
Studio for music.
Marvel's.
YouTube
Oh
Music's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
for Miss Marvel. Oh, it's the Marvel. Sorry.
the
I
Marvels. Yeah,
storyline.
yeah. Can Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the Kree and taken revenge on on Supreme Intelligence. So it's all about the Kree. When I do send it to wormhole link to Kree Revolution. So it's about the Kree. Okay, cool.
Oh,
It might be good. It might be good. It might be good. I guess I'll watch it. Of course I'm gonna watch it. Um, but like I said, this month has kind of opened my eyes for cinema. So I watched,
yeah.
yeah, and
Really? How was it?
it, mate, it was it was done. I don't know. I can't even explain it. So for me, that movie, the score made the movie, like the music, because it was in sync with my heart. That's really weird to say, right? Like the beat, the
Yeah,
rhythm, every scene was in sync with my heartbeat. So it made me, the music made me shocked. It made me emotional. It made me like, at one point, they tested, I'm going to give, there's no spoilers because it's history. They tested the bomb out, the nuke out, in New Mexico. And they just cut the music off, and you just hear this deafening silence when the bomb explodes. So you can see the explosion. All the scientists are looking at the bomb, you know, and you can see the radius after it exploded and stuff, and the sound just goes off, and you hear nothing, just deafness. And then literally, because of the way sound works, literally about 10 seconds later, the sound comes on, and it's just so loud. It's like silence, and then bang. and it just shocks you, and you're like, wow, they've created this thing that could literally destroy the earth, right? They could destroy the world. They have the power, you know, and even when they all the politics involved in making a bomb, and bro, it's so sad because they made this bomb, and the president was like, okay, we need to bomb Japan and stuff. They nuke two cities, kill 150,000 people, and radiation, it lasts forever. Yeah. So the way radiation works, when you use radiation as a bomb, a lot of people will get radiation poisoning and stuff. So even if they survive the blast, they'll die maybe like a few days, few months later because they're poisoned by the radiation.
Yeah.
And they dropped it in a place where there was schools, children, families, like, and they apparently they didn't need to drop the bomb. They were winning the war. They were beating Japan. They just did this as a show of power. But yeah, the
Terrible,
story,
man.
bro. Robert Downey Jr. Chef's kiss acting, man. Honestly,
Wow.
like,
Do you think
he
I like this film
unbelievable.
then? Do you think I'll like it?
I think if it comes out, we'll watch it together because I think then,
So you don't
because
think I
you
should
like
go
to ask questions
cinema?
and stuff as well. Yeah.
You don't think
So
I
I
should go
think
to the
maybe
cinema?
no, because I think I don't know. It's a hard one. It's very
Will I
word
lose
heavy. There's not a lot of
patience?
action. There's some scenes for you. There are some scenes for you.
Mm.
Girl and guy scenes. Yeah, there's some naked people on that screen. Don't watch it with your
This
parents.
guy's
I'm just telling you. Kids
God,
out
God.
there, people who are 15 plus, do not watch this movie with your parents.
So would I
You will
not lose
see like
patience
a couple
then?
of
Because obviously I'm not patient, am I? Do you think I'll get bored or no?
no, it moves so quickly. It moves so quickly, scene to scene to scene.
So I might have to go watch it
It's
then.
dialogue heavy. Huh? Sorry.
I might have to watch it then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you get bored or not. It's like it's a hard one because I thought Yeva would get bored, but she was fine.
But it's
Um,
Christopher Nolan. I didn't like Tenet though.
yeah.
That's the issue. So if it's like that,
No, but Tenet is a different movie. This is like it's
that's
hard hitting
yeah.
because it happened. It's true story. So
The what I find what I find exciting about this movie is that the storyline. I don't think it'll be hard for me to understand because sometimes I can't keep up with
no,
the storylines,
yeah, yeah,
especially Christopher Nolan. But
yeah,
I think the storyline seems really interesting because I know what
yeah,
the storyline is, so it's like
yeah,
more just kind of living through it. So
yeah.
I'll see how I feel. I might watch it.
See, the first hour may be slow, but then after that, it kicks off because there's a lot of politics and people are going after him because he's like so some of the backstory is that he was a communist. He believed in communism, and because communism is heavily linked to Russia, America were basically trying to like they didn't like communism and stuff. The commies, they call
Yeah,
them the commies and stuff. So he was at war with other people, even though he helped the country. Even the president didn't respect him. But yeah, you need yeah, watch it, definitely watch it because I feel like it's a part of history, and especially like
definitely.
the younger generation now, they need to understand what happened in the 1950s. That war to this day is still lasting, right? We can never let that happen again. We can never let a nuclear war happen again because if it does happen, that's the end of the world, right? So, because
It's not nice.
yeah, it's not nice. But yeah, I'm watching Barbie on Friday. I think you should come.
Nice. No, it's not a bit of me. Friday.
Moment, I saw the
But my
trailer for
friend
Mission
watched
Impossible.
Barbie on Friday. She was like, "It's worst movie she's ever watched." It
Really?
was a female friend, yeah.
Oh wow.
She rang me straight afterwards. She's like, "Oh, it's worst movie I've ever watched."
Wow. But
And
that's the
that, and
thing,
that
I guess,
seems a
with
bit
films,
odd
right?
because
It's
everyone,
opinion.
loads of other people
Yeah.
liked it though. Loads of other
Yeah, it's
people
got
liked it,
really
didn't
high
they?
ratings. It's got really high ratings. Um, but I know it's about feminism as well. So maybe also I think the younger generation wouldn't understand Barbie. It hasn't got the same impact to it's like maybe my generation because Barbie was huge when I was younger.
Yeah.
Every girl owned a Barbie, man. But nowadays,
Wow.
kids don't play with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, bro,
Wow.
look at
Look at
Google.
that.
Even when you type Barbie,
I know.
Jesus, man.
I know, right?
Remember, you had an interview with them.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah.
Remember, Jesus, man. Imagine if you're
Do you
working,
remember
you'll be
that?
like all in this Barbie stuff
I'm
now.
a Barbie girl.
But did you
Yeah.
hear Nicki Minaj's remix
Oh,
to this song?
it's quite good, isn't it?
It's quite a banger, isn't it? She's 7.6. That's not. I thought it'd be higher than that, to be honest.
So we didn't meet. Oh, you haven't watched it yet. Okay. Well, once you've
Let me
watched
see.
it,
Let me
we
see.
can discuss it
We'll
next
watch it. We'll
week.
talk about it
What do
next
you
week. Yeah, yeah.
What do you think of Mission Impossible though? Are you going to watch that? Because that's got really good ratings. That's the thing, maybe I should watch Mission Impossible. I don't know, but I'll be honest though, with Oppenheimer, I do think I'll like it because the thing is, at the end of the day, you can't numbers don't lie, yeah. Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Don't Lie, and all the even like Shawshank Redemption, one of the best films of all time. Even there was times in that I was thinking, oh, it's a bit boring. But once I finished it, I was like, you know what? That's a quality movie,
Yeah,
and that's
you've
my
just got to
point.
sit there and persist with it, bro. Yeah.
So I think I will like Oppenheimer, but my point is maybe this is a bit more of me. Mission Impossible action adventure, 8 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes, it's
Bro, I watched the
what
trailer
is
in
it?
cinema. It looks insane.
I'm just checking the Rotten Tomatoes. The
I
thing
think it was
is,
95% or 94%.
percent, mate. So maybe I should maybe just watch Oppenheimer with you
I
in
mean,
because then I
yeah,
might and then watch this. But the only issue with Mission
you should watch
Impossible, I need
this.
to watch the
Yeah,
first six first.
I would go with you. The
I
thing
need to
is,
watch
I've
the
already been to this month, innit? It's
I
mad,
don't
bro.
think I'll be watching it anytime soon because I need to watch the first six. Because I wouldn't do that. I need to have I like watching them all. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Because this
yeah.
is number seven,
But
isn't
when
it?
you go, let me know. Maybe we can watch it and then react to it later.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of weeks. Yeah, so I'll see.
Yes, then it should be fine as well for me. I
Yeah, we'll
think we should.
definitely do it.
That would be a good thing to do though for the podcast. We can edit this bit out, but we could like go to a movie together and react. And we should even go to Old Trafford and watch a game together in it, and then we could just do like
Yeah,
reaction
that'll be good.
and for the
We
podcast
should
and
go
stuff.
fight together one time as well.
Yeah, we could react. Yeah,
Like the
we should,
O2 because
man.
it's not far. O2 or Stratford,
Yeah,
something like that.
man.
But yeah,
100%.
so Mission Impossible, tomato meter 96%, audience score 94%, IMDb out of 10, and it's action adventure, so it's a no brainer to watch for me because there's no way I'm getting bored with that. And Tom
No,
Cruise, I
man.
love as well.
Yeah, I love Tom Cruise as well, man. Like I said in the last one, I'll put the link on the last podcast down there so you guys can check it out. But yeah, Tom Cruise for me, last action hero. I don't think we have anyone like that who does the stunt work, who puts the effort in like him, man. He makes these stunts
Yeah,
look incredible. There's like a scene where he's on a motorcycle and he's meant to jump off a hill, yeah, in this new movie, and he's got like a backpack on with the thing, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Not a glider, parachute. He's got a parachute on his
yeah,
back, and he does that scene where he jumps off this mountainous area into the air, pulls out his parachute. He does that scene
I
nine
know.
times until he gets it right, man.
This
Like
is
this is
beautiful to see,
crazy,
though, isn't
man.
it? It's insane.
Shit, man. Like, how is he
It's
still alive?
insane, mate.
How is his brother still
Oh,
alive? Like he's blessed, you know. Crazy, man. He's short guy as well, man. You know. People don't see that, but
what's his height?
they use like cinema thing and stuff, yeah, to make him look taller.
What is his height?
5'6".
Oh,
He says 5'10", but he's 5'6", 5'7". He wears those shoe lifts in it.
oh
Those
yeah.
thing. Yeah. I contemplated doing that once as well in it, but then I realized, imagine like how painful that would be to put that in your shoe.
Oh,
It's just not worth
imagine
it,
that.
man. Have you seen surgery that people get now to make themselves taller?
What's that
Oh,
surgery?
mate, they put like these screws in your leg to extend your
Right?
bone, so you get like an extra 6, 7 inches of height. So like,
That's
y-
proper. So like, you could be 6 foot if you did that.
yeah. But then what about my
Not worth it
arms?
though.
I'll be like a T-Rex, bro. I'll
So
be like this. I'll be able to reach anything.
you should be happy with how you're born. Anyone, whether you're
Yeah,
short,
should.
tall, whatever
There's
color you
certain things you
are.
can't change, you know. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, stupid, isn't it?
But then that's
But you have to be. I
insecurity
think you have to be
screams
really
out.
insecure. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course.
Even to all my balding guys out there, man. If you're losing your hair, you're losing your hair. You don't. Of course, if you got the money, maybe go to Turkey, but be careful with
Yeah,
those
no,
Turkish.
that's one thing.
Yeah,
That's one thing
yeah,
though. I guess that's you
yeah.
could be harsh and say it's insecure, but at the same time, everyone loves hair, so I don't blame
Yeah, that's
them.
the thing. Yeah,
Like I wouldn't.
just be careful where you
Don't
go
get,
to. You know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think that's probably what
yeah,
it is. But
yeah.
yeah. Back onto
Like Wayne
movies.
Rooney.
Oh, well, I guess we're on the topic of football now. So
Yeah. Oh, Man United, man. Where's all the Arsenal fans? Where are you? Talk to me.
hey,
Talk to me. I thought you were gonna smash us. You've got 4 years in your development, and
hey, the
you're
strength squad,
you're still
the strong
crap.
squad.
Yeah, yeah. Strong squad, man. But Mainu against Rice. Mainu was eating
Yeah,
rice that day, man. Rice with some curry on top, innit? Jesus Christ. This guy, this
not
kid,
white rice,
18 years
not
old.
brown rice, red
Not brown
rice,
rice.
red for
Red
United.
rice.
Come on.
This guy, man, what a player. But no, when I was watching that game, you could see now like the transitions. Obviously, Tom Heaton's not a bad goalkeeper. You know, he's quite decent. And he was
Yeah,
spreading the ball about really nicely. So imagine what
you
Onana will
know.
do. That's what's
Onana
exciting me.
and Suzuki apparently we're getting a young goalkeeper.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
But
we
then
need.
we got
But
another
but
old
we
young
have one
keeper. I
called
forgot his name.
Kova. Have you seen this guy?
Well, that's the thing. But I don't know
Yeah,
whether he looks good as well with his distribution.
yeah. So I'm not so concerned about getting another younger keeper.
Mate,
Um,
I'm so
but like
excited
we
about
said,
how we're playing
we
though.
need a striker. Yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah. Same.
But
Jesus.
Rasmus, we'll get Rasmus this week, hopefully, right?
Yeah, I think so. PSG are in for him. Bro, wait, PSG, Mbappe. What the hell? Did you see the figures?
Oh my god, 700 million for in a year.
I'll do it. If I was him, he's so young, he could go there
Well,
for a
just for a
year,
year.
yeah, and set himself up for life. 700 million, yeah.
But he can set
Invest it, be
himself
smart
with.
with your money,
But
come back, and
if
he
he,
could choose any club
yeah.
in the world. Because he
But if he
doesn't
goes
care
to
about
Real
salary
Madrid
then.
now, no. But if he goes to Real Madrid, he'll get good money anyway.
He'll get good
That's
money, but he
true.
won't get that money, man. Because Real Madrid still want him in a year. He can still leave for a free. It's only a 1 year
You don't know what
contract.
can happen,
So
man.
he's,
What if he breaks his leg
yeah.
and he's not never the same and stuff?
But then 700 million, man.
But he can go there anytime in the future.
That's true.
No, I think anyway. I think he's not
Fair.
interested anyway. I think he just wants Real Madrid, and he'll go to Real Madrid by the end of the
For
window.
free, I think he said. Yeah. Next year. So he said apparently they've come to an agreement. So by the end of next year, he can go to Real Madrid free because his PSG contract run out. But PSG is saying that if he doesn't go, they're just going to keep him on the bench for a year. So that's the issue he has. He has to still play football. So he's got this. So if PSG are going to do that, yeah, and say, listen, you can't play football for a year, then maybe the best thing for him then to go is to do is still go there, get the money because he'll still play football. Fine, it won't be at that level, but he'll still keep himself fit, so he can go
No,
to
he
Madrid.
will. No, from what I've read, he's going Madrid because he's not signing a new contract with PSG. So
Oh,
I
okay,
think
fair
I
enough
think
then.
he'll go Madrid 100%.
Bro,
Yeah,
that money is
Sim-
700 million, man.
yeah,
Can't-
it's crazy.
It's crazy. But yeah, back to Man
Crazy, mate.
United. We're never going to buy Mbappe. We haven't got that type of money.
Never know
Not
in the
under the
future. You never
Glazers.
know. You
In
never
the
know
future,
in
yeah,
the future.
but
But
not with the Glazers now.
we need to sell
Um,
we need to get the Glazers out first.
yeah, yeah, we need
What's
to buy
even going on? Are
Rasmus.
they selling it or what?
I'm hearing August now. I think they will sell it. They just don't care because obviously they don't care.
Dragging it out.
And they're just dragging it out. If it was done in June, Eric Ten Hag probably would have got another 100 million, 200 million on this year, but unfortunately it hasn't
Yeah.
been done. But the main thing is that we get the players he wants, at least 5 players, because I think if we can definitely compete for trophies next year.
100%. It's just, yeah, I think, mate, I'll be honest. I know Rasmus is good and like it's going to be exciting, but I'm excited about Amrabat because if we get him
Yeah,
in, which it
Amrabat's
seems
good.
like we
Yeah,
will, apparently he wants to
yeah,
come in and he's obviously worked with Ten Hag in the past. Ten Hag has already spoken to him this week apparently, and the deal should happen hopefully before the first game of the season. It'll probably be next week or the week after, but
yeah,
I don't think it's hitting you yet, mate. He's 26. He'll be 27 next month. So he's in his prime.
yeah,
He seems like an elite midfielder who can, progress the ball. He can play in. He's a CDM. He has energy. He can tackle. He can pray, he can pass through the lines. He's got awareness. He's a deep lying midfielder, playmaker. So not only will Casemiro be able to rest, he can play next to Casemiro. He can play and he's improving the depth, and we can finally control games. I know we're probably a world class striker off really winning a title, competing. The reason I'm excited for
yeah.
Amrabat is because even if we didn't get a striker, I thought if we can control the
Control the midfield.
games, we'll still. That's the thing. We'll still create more chances, and hopefully we could still like edge games. Like, do you get what I mean? But if we get Rasmus Højlund and Amrabat, I know we haven't got a Kane in, but
Yeah,
I think we lose, honestly, because with that team, you figure weaknesses. Okay, we can control games. We've got energy. Ericsson, we've got Bruno Fernandes. And then what you got to think about is hopefully Anthony ups his numbers out. Hopefully Garnacho gets more goals. Hopefully Sancho gets more goals. Hopefully Rashford has another 25 to 30 goal season. And then and
Yeah,
then and then Højlund, we don't know how good he's going to be. Even if he's a super sub, if he adds in 10 to 15 goals, what's stopping him from getting 20 goals? You never know. No pressure on him, you
yeah,
know. And then we've got the defense. Hopefully Varane stays fit. We've got, obviously we know Shaw can play centre back. We've got Onana now, a big difference. So what you got to think about is look how good we were last season. We were in the title conversation at one point of the season, but until it slipped away. We've got a new
yeah.
goalkeeper who's going to transform how we play, and not
Oh,
only
he
just
is. Yeah,
ball playing. He's a great goalkeeper as well. He'll bring leadership. He just narrowly lost in the Champions League final. I believe he's won Serie A with them. Don't quote me on that.
I'm not sure actually either.
We
Yeah,
got we got we got the back line who've had a season together, but now we've got a pre-season together. So they're going to improve. We've got
yeah,
the midfield who are going to improve. We've got the whole team will improve from last season. So we'll see more of Ten Hag ball, if you say. So for me, I'm very optimistic. I think we looked really strong at times. Look at if we can improve our away form next season, I think we're going to be in the title race. For me, you know, I think we will.
yeah. That's the thing. Old Trafford's a fortress. It's just about the away form, and like you said, to improve the away form, you need another midfielder, competitive midfielder, who can come in and sit next to Casemiro, because those games like going to Anfield, going City, any away game, sometimes you have to change the way you play, and you need just more control in that midfield area. And also
100%.
Rasmus Højlund, you can't underplay the way he plays football. If you look at the stats and everything, he's really good. His hold up play is immaculate. So
He's a beast.
I think he has like one of the most number of touches in the box and stuff as well. So which means that he's good at keeping the ball, controlling and laying it off to other people. Him
Yeah,
scoring 9 goals, it's because he didn't play 90 minutes many games last year. He played 30 minutes here, 40 minutes here. To still score 9 goals and be a bit part player, that's still an achievement. And he's 20 years old. Like he's 20 years old. So his development is still high. And Atlanta know this. That's why they want so much money, because they know this kid in 4, 5 years, he could be one of the top strikers in the world, you know?
if not sooner.
So
Why not 2 years?
yeah, yeah, bro, even sooner. So yeah, and the mistake we make, it's like with Haaland. We saw the potential of Haaland when he was at playing when he was under Ollie at Molde, yeah. So when he was there,
And Salzburg
so
is
yeah,
amazing.
Salzburg, yeah. So and we never really were serious about buying him, because if we got him then, bro, who knows where we could be. So
Yep.
and we always complain about our scout network, but to me it looks like our scout network do identify the right players. It's just people like Woodward, Murtag, all these Jimmy critics. Yeah, they literally just are just douchebags, to be honest, because they don't really buy the players that we need. They're like, oh, let's get Pogba for 90 million. No, I don't want Pogba for 90 million, bro. I'd rather have two players that have potential to be world class and that want to play for the badge. They don't want to like literally play 5 minutes, get injured, and go party or whatever they want to do. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy with this transfer window so far. But we need to talk
Final
about the
question from
resurgence.
me.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, go on.
I was gonna talk
I've
about
just got one
Sancho.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was going to say, final question from
Ah,
me
yeah.
is what do you think of Sancho as a false nine? Because apparently the reports are that Ten Hag deliberately tried him in a false nine to see if he can do it in upcoming season, and
Yeah.
he actually impressed Ten Hag in the game. So what do
Bro,
you
he's
think?
gained a yard of pace. I don't know if you noticed.
I did.
He's gained a yard of pace. Like,
I
it,
seen.
I don't know where it came from. He obviously last
He
season
had it
we got,
though.
yeah, he
At
had it. I
Dortmund, he had
think
it.
we don't talk about mental blockage enough, where it can reduce your physical stats quite a lot when you've got a mental block, because you lose belief in your own ability. And I think Sancho, when you look at him now in training, he's gonna have a full training window. His head's in the right space. This is if we get Dortmund Sancho back, you're talking about
Wow.
one of the best wingers in the world, yeah? One of the best wingers, false 9, 10. He can play anywhere in the front three. So then you've
Left
got
wing, right wing.
Rashford. Sancho, Garnacho, and Anthony, and Ahmad. Yeah, so that's for
Ahmad.
me. That's perfect. Yeah, and Ahmad can play. He can play in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, maybe a couple of Premier League games. You know, but Sancho and Anthony or Sancho Rashford, they can fight for those winger spots, and Sancho can then also play in Bruno's position. So
Yeah.
you know, so I think that's good, man. I'm happy about
What do you
that.
think of
That
it as
kid,
a false nine though?
I think that could work because also Rasmus Højlund, he can also play on the wings, can't he? So
And
he's capable of playing in the front three. So yeah, he's quick, man. He's a quick player. He's rapid actually. Um, yeah. So out and what I'm reading, what I heard from other YouTubers and stuff, Ten Hag wants a good transition team. So the transition's
yeah,
happening quickly. So they don't. So remember Liverpool at their peak, they were gun ho, yeah. Like they were just like on you quickly with the ball, move it from the goalkeeper to the back of the net in like seconds. That's how Ten Hag wants to see his team. So he wants
press
Onana to
machines.
move that ball, yeah, to the wingers as quickly as possible and for us to score in like 5 6 seconds. You know,
Jesus.
so just
So
quick
it's gonna be
transition. So you're
exciting
gonna see
season. We
Bruno.
gotta go.
Yeah, you're gonna see Bruno on our box. Then 5 seconds later, you're gonna see him on the other box because he's gonna make that run. And Bruno would make that run 90 times in a game, because he's got the energy levels.
Yeah.
So has Mount. Mount's gonna be deeper. He's playing deeper. If you look at him, he's learning how to dictate play. He'll get better at that. So yeah, bro, it's exciting.
I can't
And
wait. I think
Mainu,
we are.
I think Mainu is gonna be world class in my opinion.
How you watched the game more than me? I watched bits of it because I was out. I was traveling at
Yeah.
the time. But how did he perform? I've seen the highlights. He looked
His
dominant.
intelligence is incredible, bro. His reading of the game, the way he knows where to be in the right position. He's not like McTominay. McTominay would always pass the ball left side to side. Yeah, he'll never. But this guy, Manu, every time he picks the ball up, his head is up, and he's looking forward. He's looking for the runners. Or he'll hold on to the ball with 2 3 people around him. He can hold on to the ball, give and go with another midfielder. Very
Yeah.
good, very intelligent, got a bit of pace, very strong, can bring the ball on his chest, on his legs. Really good touch. 18 years old. The way I'm talking about him, he's like bloody 24, 25. But yeah,
Yeah.
he, he's definitely got to stay this season. I think we have to get rid of Fred and McTominay, replace it with Mainu and
100%.
Amrabat. That's for me. That's the goal because Mainu can learn from Casemiro. Mainu could be like the next DM for Man United.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I
DM
want.
slash box to
So
box.
yeah, and you've got Amrabat who also could be a DM and also box to box. So and Casemiro, as he gets
Amrabat.
older, then he can just,
We've got Amrabat for
yeah,
5 to 10 years, mate. If he's
yeah, he's
26,
20, 26, yeah, yeah, yeah.
why can't he do it to
Very good
35,
player.
36?
Yeah, man.
We,
To be fair, Casemiro probably can as well. Another three,
well,
four
there you
years.
go.
There you go.
There
And
you
then you
go.
got Mainu for another bloody, who knows, 15 years. So
Have you seen
yeah,
the trend that Ten Hag's buying players he's either worked with or he's seen play against him?
yeah, yeah.
So
Because I
you
feel
know
like
he's
he
really
doesn't
getting
trust
his
Man
team.
United. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So he's
which is
going for
good
players
though.
that he
He's getting
trusts.
the players he knows. And
Yeah.
mate, they're not bad players, are they? He's
Bro,
bringing
he
in
went to
top
the
players.
semi-final with Ajax. So yeah,
What do you think about
and
Donny though? Do you think he'll go, or do you think he'll have a
he'll go.
chance?
He'll go. I think he'll go.
Just for the
He didn't even
just
play
not the
against Arsenal, man. He didn't make it against
yeah.
Arsenal. I think Ten Hag would rather develop Mainu than Donny. So he's probably like,
Mm.
and I think Mainu has more potential than Donny. It's bad for Donny. It's
Donny,
sad, but he doesn't suit the Premier League. I think he'll
he can
suit Italian
yeah.
football or Spain, but the Premier League, no, no way. Yeah, man.
He need to
But
revive his
yeah, I
career
think,
somewhere else.
yeah. Sorry, say again.
He just needs to revive his career somewhere else. But
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
best to
He's
him.
still young enough to do that. But yeah, man. We got Real Madrid next. Well, we're playing Wrexham and then Madrid. So I think the Madrid game is going to be exciting because that's where we're going to
That'll
see
be
our
good.
11.
Yeah,
I don't know what time it'll be on and stuff, but yeah, we can probably check that out
we'll try and
together.
catch that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, guys, this podcast's not going to be as long as usual because we're finding that maybe 40 minutes you guys don't want to stay for 40 minutes to listen to us talk, whatever. But yeah, and to be honest, the topics there's not as much to talk about this week as well. So I think we're going to leave it at that. But me and Cameron will have our other podcast out this week because there's 2 huge fights going on. But if you want to find out about the fights and about the podcast, I'll put the links down below. So Crawford and Spence. Yeah. Anyway, today, let's go, let's go, let's go. Big times, big times.
Let's go.
But yeah, yeah, man. Hopefully some transfers happen this week so we can talk about that next week. But yeah, bro, have a good week. Cheers for joining me again.
You too, mate.
I'm
No
talking
problem
to my
at all.
friend to get him on because he's doing really well in the acting world and he's got a lot to say about being an actor and stuff. And I think we're gonna do maybe a focus podcast on him, like an interview or something. But yeah, we'll
Awesome.
look
Let's
forward
do
to
it.
that later. Let's do it 100%. But yeah, guys, look after yourselves. Have a good week. Catch you later, Cameron, man.
See you later, brother.
See you later, man.